Hey everyone, and welcome back to Mass Effect Legendary Edition on Xbox Game Pass. And we have our own ship now. We were named the captain. He had to leave, and we are also one of the Spectres right now. We can operate outside the law and kind of do whatever we want. I mean, you know, the council tells us what to do, but right now we gotta catch the bad guy, Saren. And this is some of the quests that we have to do, so I'm not exactly even sure how to steer this ship or do anything. I know there was like a navigation computer that I tried to use earlier, and I wasn't allowed to use it because I wasn't the captain then. Alright, so now we are the captain, so yeah, this is our ship. We got
Commander.
Joker here.
Something you need?
He's the pilot.
I have to go.
Alright, we don't really have anything to say to him right now. I want someone to tell us which one of these things we got to do. So we do have a few of the different branches of the main quest. Basically, we got 3 different locations we're supposed to go for the main quest, and we have a few side things that we sort of picked up along the way. At least one of them now, that we had a signal that we were tracing from the embassy that we were in previously. All right, so where do we got to go? Oh, what's this? Oh, here we go. There's a meeting room or something. Alright, well, we don't need to do anything in here. But this is our ship. We might as well, you know, explore the area and check everything out while we're here. Alright, so here we go. We got the galaxy, a map. Let's look at this thing, and we do have access now. And we're at the Citadel. I keep forgetting the name of it. The Citadel, yeah, it's a space station basically, and that's where the embassy was that we were hanging out in. All right, so I don't know what the heck to do here. Oh, I guess there's nothing else in this area is what this is saying. All right, well, you know what, we can all right, wait, let's go back in because it said zoom out. All right. I hit the wrong button and I exited. Alright, so we zoomed out and there's nothing. Alright, so we gotta, I guess, zoom out again, huh? This feels weird. Probably because there's nothing else here though. So it just sort of stays centered on the Citadel there. Alright, nothing. Alright, so we zoom out more, and now, oh, we can even zoom out again. Oh, and I zoomed out too much. I zoomed out an extra time and zoomed right out of the map, alright? So, alright, we gotta go one and one more. Yeah, one more, and there we are. Alright, so now we got different galaxies, I guess. Oh, they got the Milky Way. So we are in the Milky Way still. Alright, we didn't go too far. Alright, we got the Horsehead Nebula. I don't think we have any questions. Now, here's the problem I'm having is I don't really see how the quest log is linked to the map. Like, you can't be like, you know, it's not showing the quest, you know, on a map. But let's get out of here and let's go there. That was one of the places, I guess, that I remember the name of. Look at that, the Normandy. There's our ship. And there, we're going through the gate. And there we go. We just went through a black hole or something to get to the other side. Pretty quickly. All right, so I guess we're going to Noveria. Oh, we got Veles. All right. And Marana. There's a lot of planets we can go to. So I don't know if there's stuff to do on all these planets or what. There might be a lot of side quests here. All right, we're in a frozen frickin' world, barely habitable, and we gotta find someone here. We're looking for someone. All right.
Approach control. This is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled.
No, it's not scheduled.
Armed and tracking you. State
You ever hear the Spectres? We can do whatever the heck we want.
We got a council Spectre aboard.
Yeah, look at that. We got authority to land anywhere, anytime.
Be advised, we will be confirming
Oh, it's cold here. This is kind of what it's like outside here. I'm up in the northeast United States, and It's been a tough January, man.
I think I'll take my next leave here.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's been cold as heck. Now, December was totally mild. I was sitting outside on my stoop every morning drinking coffee for like at least half the days. December, it was in the 50s, 60s. And now it hasn't been above. I think most days it's below 30, below freezing. At 0, if you know the Celsius, 32 is 0. So it's been cold. And at night, it's been okay. In the sun, it's not terrible, but it's freezing. But it's pretty nice. And it hasn't snowed a ton or anything. But all right. Anyway, back to the game here. This cold place reminds me of life outside my apartment here.
Anything you need, Commander?
Oh, well, we can talk to all these guys.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Tactical
I don't see
appraisal.
how we could have done things any better.
All
At
right.
least not without getting to
Oh, that mission. That was way back there. I thought you were talking about the mission where we just exposed Saren.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for
Oh,
now,
you
Commander.
don't want to talk.
We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Oh,
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
okay. You don't want to talk at all. All right, you think you want to maybe get to know the new captain, but we did go on a mission with him at least, so. All right, where am I going? It looked like I could select something there. I'm like, all right, nothing here. Oh, it's there. It's on the other side. Sleeper pod. All right, examine. Oh, that just puts it in the codex. All right, well, I don't know. I gotta go sit back and read all these codex entries at one point. All right, now I guess we gotta leave, but let's look around first and see what the heck going on this ship. We got a huge ship here. We got lots of different areas we can go to. All right, so here we are in the hangar, and we got some land vehicles we can take out. All right, this is Garrus. Yeah, he was in the C-Sec, the Citadel of Security, and he's one of us now.
Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way.
All right, cool.
C-Sec, you're buried by rules. The damn
Okay,
bureaucrats are
well,
always
let's
getting
get this
mad.
straight, buddy.
Being a Spectre does have its
There are
advantages.
rules here that I'm making the rules. You still gotta follow my rules. You're not the Spectre, I
As
am.
long as I do it.
You know what I mean?
C-Sec wants it done there.
Yeah, I want it done
Protocol and
my way
procedure
too.
come first.
It's just maybe gonna be a different protocol here now.
So
Maybe
just quit because you
might be
didn't
a
like
little
the way they
looser,
do
but
things.
maybe not.
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape.
Okay.
C-Sec's handling of Saren was typical.
Yep.
I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
All right.
I
Yeah,
hope you made
tough.
the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why.
Oh, I don't think he's gonna regret coming with us. I didn't really mean to say that. Just saying, hey, it's hard to say goodbye.
Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
All right.
And without C-Sec headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way.
Yeah, we'll see about your way,
As long
dude.
as you
I
do your
mean,
job
come
well, you're
on.
free to go about your business
Yeah,
as
do
you
it,
see
do
fit.
it well, and you're
Thank you,
cool.
Commander.
That's true. Yeah, just don't get in my way. You know what I'm saying? We got the authority to do whatever we want. We're Black Ops. He's part of the crew, but he's still got to follow our orders, or it's all gonna go to heck. All right, look at this. We got everyone's locker down here. So this is
Commander,
all right. So this is Ashley, who we
What's your
rescued
opinion of the last
on
mission?
Eden Prime.
kind of wish you'd got there sooner.
Yeah, well, you know what? We were
No
the
offense,
captain then. You know what I mean? Maybe
I just
now we can be
wish-
quicker. Blame the old captain. That's why he's gone and we're here. No, that's not why, but you know.
You did the best you could,
Yeah.
Commander. It's my fault.
It's your fault.
If
Yeah.
I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by
All
the
right,
ambush.
probably true. But you know,
They're the
don't
perfect
blame
ambushers.
yourself.
They don't move.
Oh
they
yeah,
don't
see?
make noise.
They're the perfect ambushers. You're good.
They have
That's what they
flashlight
do.
heads, ma'am.
Oh
I'll
well,
make sure it
that's
doesn't.
true too. All right, all right. I don't
Give
know.
a few
Don't
minutes to
frick.
talk, one-on-one.
I'm sorry, Commander.
Oh,
I need to get my.
At
duties
least we're
straight.
getting to know the crew a
I
little
wouldn't
bit.
mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed.
All right,
Chief.
jeez.
Ma'am,
At least we're getting to know the new members of the crew there a little bit. Oh. Oh, this is where I can give them a different loadout here. All right, so now we got to basically look out for all the stuff that we get. And remember, to give these guys, if they got a 1, we got to give them a 2 or 3. I don't really know the difference between the different types of you know, like different type, you know, what's the difference between Banshee and Lancer? I gotta play with them more, and I certainly don't know which one these these guys are going to be better with. So I'll just give best possible whatever I have, you know, to them. All right, so we'll give her this. She's one of our main crew. Now we do have, I think, 5 people with us now, and we can take 2 at a time with us. So you got to spread the wealth a little bit. All right. This is cool though. We can equip them all from here. So, you know, I might take a break in between missions here. You know, I think this is a good system here we can do. We load up on inventory, come back here, distribute it all. You know, you can mark it as junk, make it Omni-Gel, whatever. And then, you know, give out what we can give out to these guys. So this is Caden. He was the first one that we had. Well, we had 2 and one of them didn't make it. So, not that it was our fault. It was all done in a cutscene, and you know, nothing we could have done. All right, this is Garrus. All right, we don't really have anything to give out right now, so this is not gonna, you know, just checking it out for now. But I'm sure once we have some more missions, we'll get a lot of loot, I hope. And again, I don't know the difference between these shotguns, except one's a Hurricane 2 and one's a Hurricane or whatever 1. So the 2's probably better than the 1. And I'll have to, I haven't even used the shotgun yet, so I don't even know. I don't know how they feel. And I don't know that I want to be using a shotgun, honestly, because, you know, shotgun you tend to want to use when you're a little closer. And I don't know that I want to get too close to some of these enemies, you know. We might be doing more sniping than, you know, anything just to clear it out before we even get there. But the AR seems to be my main weapon I'm going to be using. And pistol, I don't know. I can never get used to using pistols.
Nice ship.
Oh, jeez, Rex.
What can I do for you?
Well,
What's your story,
let's get to
Rex?
know this guy. What's your
There's
story?
no story.
Okay.
Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Come on. Oh, look at this. Don't be an ass. That's, we're the captain. We're the hard ass captain. Give him a hard time, but you know.
Well, there was
Yeah, they lived in freedom of life for centuries.
wiped out our entire
Okay, well,
race.
you know what? I'm sure some other stuff happened since then.
Yeah, they tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
Oh,
It's not the same.
Oh, like, not?
It seems pretty much the same to
Yeah,
me.
pretty much the same guy.
So your people were infected with a
Oh,
genetic
well, we
mutation,
didn't lose, right?
an infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive
Oh.
birth. And I suppose it's destroying your entire species.
No, but you know.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
All right, this guy.
I don't expect you to understand.
We're just trying to have a
Don't
conversation
compare
here.
Humanity's fate with the Krogan.
We were expecting some lighthearted story about some
Sorry,
jam you
Rex.
got
I
in,
wasn't
buddy.
trying to
Not
get you
like the
upset.
whole history of your culture,
ignorance
bro.
doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago.
Okay. Well, what's that story?
The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger.
Okay.
We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Oh.
Lots
So
of
you're
species have left
explorers.
their homes and
Yeah,
prospered.
sounds good to me.
But
But
they
not when there's not,
colonize
not when they can't have kids,
not
you know.
settlers.
Then they just
We're
disappear.
warriors. We want to fight.
We want to fight. All right, we're gonna get in
So
tons
we
of fights, dude.
Hire ourselves out,
Oh, I see.
and most of us never go back.
All right.
What
Well,
can you tell me about
tell
the
me about
genophage?
this whole. Yeah.
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it.
Okay.
All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth.
This guy's been in a few scrapes.
Get that far. Every Krogan is infected.
Oh.
Everyone. And no one's rushing.
All right, we're gonna find the cure. We'll find the cure, buddy.
Why don't the Krogan try to find
You're
the
on the
cure?
right ship now.
When was the last time you saw a Krogan?
Dude, you're the first
scientist?
Krogan I ever knew, actually. So, are you a scientist? I don't
Would
know.
you rather find a
Probably
cure
not.
for the genophage or fight for credits?
Oh,
They'll choose fighting.
All right. Well, guess what? We're gonna do both. We're gonna do both. We're gonna solve this. It might. I don't even know if it's really gonna happen, but it sounds like something that's gonna happen in this game.
So long, Rex.
They're setting that up that we gotta solve that problem. You know. We'll get this guy a nice little family. We'll have a few little baby Krogans coming in the next episode or whatever, Mass Effect 2 or 3. That'd be cool. But yeah, I don't know how it's gonna progress, but I'm just guessing.
Looking for
Who the
some
heck
extra
are
supplies
you?
before
We
you
got
head
some
out?
extra crew
What
here.
have you got?
Who?
Whatever you want.
Where'd you come
Armor,
from?
Weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue,
Oh.
but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
No, that sounds like a good thing.
Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
That's not a good
Why
thing.
should I pay
We
you
don't
for
have any
my
money
weapons and
yet.
armor?
My stuff
Well,
doesn't
yeah,
come
what-
from the
this is
Alliance.
my ship.
I have to purchase it myself. It's not cheap.
Okay, well,
Hell, the licenses alone.
send them
is
here.
so
We'll
much more than
negotiate
I'd
the
like.
price.
But no licenses, no goods.
Licenses.
Without the
What?
goods,
I thought you
I'm
said this was
unstoppable.
unlicensed stuff.
See what you got.
You bet, Commander.
All right. Well, I don't even know. I'm not buying anything from this guy. What the heck do I even know what to get? I don't even know. I don't know what I have. I don't know what I need. We got Scorpion 4. Oh, we got heavy duty stuff here. Grenade upgrade. Oh, maximum number of grenades. All right. Well, I can see why I would buy that. The grenade upgrade, maybe. Unless you can find it, you know? All right. Well, that was cool. We got to know some of the crew there. I didn't know there was a little store down there, so that's good to know. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is the engine. We're in the engine room, guys. And there's Tolly.
Amazing, Shepard. I've never
All right,
seen
Tolly
a
just
transport
joined the
like
crew.
this before. I
We
can't
helped her out
believe
of a
we're able
jam,
to
and
fit
she
it
helped
into a
us
ship this
find the
small.
evidence to get Garrus.
I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful.
Oh,
I had no
this is the
idea
first time
Alliance
anyone's
members were so
complimented the humans,
advanced.
pretty much.
The Normandy's a prototype.
Oh, yeah, we're not actually this good. This is the best thing we ever did. There's only one of them.
In the flotilla.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel
Well, there you
space.
go. Right place, right time, I
have to
guess.
Thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
All right, so this is our engine.
Technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet.
All
is
right,
the
well,
key
we
to the
picked a good
survival
person
of the
too, because we wouldn't have had a
Most
Aquarian who
valuable
specializes in this stuff if we didn't
But
happen
we
to.
don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs
All
and
right.
second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can.
All right, well, you'll
Some
figure
of
it
the
out.
fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the get.
Oh, jeez. 300 years ago.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted.
Oh.
They aren't
Oh,
perfect,
it's
but
like
they
that
work
old thing. If you
most
change every part of the
We
ship, is
try
it
to
still the
make
same
ourselves
ship,
as
right?
independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow
If
our
you
own
do it over
food,
300
mine,
years.
Process our own fuel.
Oh,
But some
okay.
things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Oh. Okay.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
Yeah,
When my
I
people
want to
reach
know about
maturity,
this. Because
we
I
leave
missed
our
it earlier
birth
when.
ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet.
They just live on
But no
ships.
ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden.
They don't even have a planet.
So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value. We can
Oh, I
bring
think
back
you
to
might have
the
just
ship.
found it right here, honey.
This is
Like,
as a gift
you
to the
got a
captain of the respective
freaking
ship we
advanced
wish to
engine
join.
you can show them.
If the gift is accepted, we are welcome.
Imagine she brings this back. Oh, guys, look what I found. The best engine in the freaking universe. And like,
Can the captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society.
oh, okay.
Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift.
All
It's
right.
not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worth
All right,
while.
well, you're going to learn the schematics and the secrets of this engine
They just send you off alone.
and bring it back to them. I'm
It's
sure they'll
not like they
appreciate
just
it.
cast us out.
All right.
Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to
Yeah,
survive
that
outside
I
of
understand.
Virginia,
Shepard
and
doesn't
receive
understand.
gifts
I
to
know
help
what's
us
going
our
on.
journey. We also receive implants to
Oh.
fight off sickness and disease.
Okay.
Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker.
Is that why you got the mask on like that? Filter out the air.
By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer.
Okay.
Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
All right. Yeah. What
Like
else do we
what?
have there? Oh, the Geth.
I want to know more about
The Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile.
Okay.
All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them.
Oh, they created
and how
them.
they turned on us.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force.
Yep. That's how it starts
Initially, their
out.
intelligence was as limited as any
Yep.
AI. Over time, we made small modifications
They
to their
slowly
programming
learned.
to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer.
And
to
this is
true
why
AI
AI is
status.
banned in the galaxies. Universe. I don't know. I don't know what the right term is.
Step in and stop you.
This wasn't true AI research.
Oh,
We may have
okay.
been skirting the boundaries.
Skirting
of
the
law,
boundaries.
but
Well,
we
there
weren't
you
doing
go.
anything
That's what
that was
happens.
actually illegal.
Now they're the bad
changes
guys.
were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them.
Or
so we
so
thought.
we
But one thing we underestimated
This is
was
classic.
the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created
Right,
an
individually
incredibly
they couldn't
unstable
do anything, but then they each thinking different stuff, and it turns into a big brain.
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
Oh man, hive mind.
So there's some sort of group consciousness.
No, nothing like that.
Oh,
They cannot
okay. I thought
share
we were being smart
sensory
there.
data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much.
Oh, they don't even
simultaneous
share the
input.
info.
Each Geth maintains an individual awareness
What?
and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent.
I don't get it.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, thanks. Exactly what I was thinking. That's the simple explanation.
Complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large
Okay,
numbers.
well that's cool.
As we built more and more Geth,
That was
their
funny.
effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic
Yeah.
among people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
Wow.
The Geth were created
Now you know.
to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves.
Right.
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first.
Oh, right.
A
This is
general
bad.
order went out
This
across
is
all
bad.
Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate
Oh,
all
yeah.
Geth.
They're not gonna.
The Geth
All right,
responded
turn
to
them
this
all
order
off.
violently.
Yeah. Yeah, they were just defending themselves
You
then.
can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
So then maybe they wouldn't have gone bad
had
if they
no
hadn't tried to
choice.
shut them down.
The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance
Was
to end the
she
war
involved
before it
directly
began.
in this whole
The
situation
hope
here?
was
Or
that
no, it
most
was like
of
a
the
long
Geth would still be little
300
more than
years ago.
machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands.
Oh,
In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld.
oh, that's why they're
We
living
feared
on the
Geth would
flotilla.
pursue us, but they never came beyond the veil. Now we drift through space, exile, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
And yeah, they were defending themselves, right? Let's just think. All right.
Tell me about your people.
Yeah, let's get a little
Our lives
more.
aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet.
All right.
There are 17 million Quarians in the
Oh
fleet
my
today,
God, that's a lot
and
of.
each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species
Oh
take for
yeah,
granted.
you don't say. I'm ready to change. Let's change topic.
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child.
Okay.
If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed.
All right.
In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births. Though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
The Conclave.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave.
I wonder if we're gonna go to
that
this
affect the fleet
flotilla
as a
in this
whole.
game. That would be
On
cool.
matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's
I
a
wanna check
tradition
this
that
out.
dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
Okay. So it is a
The ultimate
democracy.
power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction.
All right.
The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency.
I think I hope we're getting involved in this. This sounds like it'll be cool.
And they can only do this once. After that,
I mean, I
the
think we
entire
will. If they're the
board
ones
must
that
resign
made
their
the
posts.
get, then Saren's gonna need their info or something, you know?
In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty
He's
Board
bringing
has
something
only
back.
overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Oh, only 4 times. All right. I'd like to hear about that,
I should
but
go.
all right. Well, that was a huge lore dump there. Oh my God, we learned a lot of stuff from her. That's pretty cool stuff. I like that whole background of that story, man. I'm actually really starting to enjoy this game, and it's like I want to know more. I want to see what happens, you know, and these things, like I want to see if we go and back to her flotilla and meet all these and see all this stuff she's been talking about and see how it ties in with the
Commander,
whole
you know that
plot.
Quarian
All right.
Tally?
Oh, we got an engineer
She's been
here.
spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
Yeah, I'll get rid of her. No.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
Nah.
What? No, she's amazing.
Yeah. All right.
Wish my
Cool.
guys were half as
Yeah.
smart as she is.
Yeah. That's
For
what
a
we were
month on
thinking.
board, she'll know more about our engines than I do. She
Yep.
got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
Nice. I didn't. I don't. I'm not doing it. All right. Let's see. Oh, we can talk to this guy. Stealth system, Normandy. All right. Ask him about the
I
ship.
want to know more about the Normandy.
This guy was here before
Best
us.
ship I've ever served on. Probably the fastest vessel ever designed. She's
Nice.
the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
Nice. What? All right. We
What's so
should have talked to
special
this
about
guy
the
first, I
Tantalus drive
think.
core?
Proportionally,
Seems like he's setting
twice
up all the
size
stuff
of
she
any other
explained.
vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Nice.
Fill me in on the IES stealth
We got the best
system.
stealth
How does it
system
work
too.
exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space.
Oh.
They emit too much heat and radiation.
Okay.
Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location.
Crazy.
Eventually, the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running,
Wow.
they overheat, cook us inside our own
Oh,
hull.
that's not good.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
So we're gonna. That's
Visual
probably gonna
scan
end up
can still
happening
pick us
too.
up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day, but you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Okay.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions.
Blue
Pushes them
shift?
frequency's too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like set off a flare. Sensors
Alright,
can
I
pick
get
up our
that.
location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight. But for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing.
And
We've got the only
we got the only one. All right, we got the best ship in the
What
whole
else have you
fleet.
served, Adams?
At least the human ship.
Alliance ship I probably served on it.
Oh,
Everything
okay.
from dreadnoughts and carriers
All right.
right down to
This guy
frigates
knows
like
his
the
stuff.
Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Nice.
Carry on, Adams.
All right, guys, that is gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching Mass Effect Legendary Edition on the Xbox Series S, Game Pass, and we'll see you next time.